Let's do some shaking. Let go of what just might be getting in our way today. Take some nice deep breaths and really let that exhale go. Bouncing into your heels if you want a little deeper vibration. Just really letting that go. And now let's just do a little clearing just to really let whatever residuals might be still there. Remember to get that little bounce in your knees and inhale and exhale. Slow it down. And just let it go. All right, we're going to do a little breathing practice. Place your arms on top of each other. And as we inhale, we're going to lift our arms up slowly. As we exhale, we're going to squeeze them down. You don't have to really tighten your chest at all. I want you to be able to have a nice deep breath, so try not to constrict too much. Ready? Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. 3 more. Really feel that opening up and filling up your cavity, your chest cavity, and releasing and squeezing it all out. All right, shake it out. This is another breathing practice called sipping, and we're going to use the healing sounds along with it. And so just to remind you of some of the healing sounds, the first one for the lungs is like shh, like telling someone to shh, be quiet. The second one for the kidneys is chue. It's in a whispered form, chue. And then the liver is, the first one is what, like a snake. Lungs is snake, like your lungs are breathing like a and then the kidneys are chue, chue. And then the liver is shh, like you're telling someone to be quiet. Sorry, I got that mixed up. Shh. And then the heart is ha, like H-A in a whisper form. And then the stomach and spleen is he. Whole, like a horse, like you're whole. And it's very deep in your throat. And then the triple warmer is he. And the movement goes, we put our fingers in the little beak hands, and we're going to like sip a breath in, sip a breath in, sip a breath in, and then exhale, saying the healing sound. And then we're going to sip, 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 and exhale, saying that same sound. So we'll repeat the sound twice, all right? All right, so ready? Sip, 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 Oh, like holding a horse. And then he. All right, very good. Knocking on the door of life. Activating our kidneys in the back with a nice gentle tap. Activating the chi belt. Lots of meridian points here that we're activating, feeling a nice opening and twisting in our spine, bringing us flexibility, ease of motion, feeling that nice twist. Now focus a little bit on the low back here, tuning your sending your attention to the low back area, noticing the sensations you feel, visualizing it opening, moving easily. And now knocking gently right below the collarbone, activating our immune system and our respiratory system, still knocking gently on the kidneys in the back, tuning into the mid spine, the thoracic spine area, noticing the sensations, noticing if there's any tension or tightness and trying to release that. Visualizing, feeling a sense of freedom in your movement. And now up over the shoulder, right there at the cusp of the neck, tuning into the cervical spine, noticing the sensations, noticing if there's any tightness or tension, sending your attention there, releasing any stiffness. Remembering to breathe. Now back down to the chest, right below the collarbone. And in the chi belt, slowing it down. And when you're ready, just allow your arms to float freely off of your body, tuning into those sensations that you feel, the air on your hands, the clothing on your skin, your feet against the floor, tuning in, noticing, and taking a moment just to get in touch more with your body. Let's do a little body scan here. Raise your eyebrows and relax. Tuning into your skull, see if you can relax your skull a little bit more. Tune into the base of your skull. Can you relax at your face? Can you relax anymore? Feeling the tension melt out of your temples, out of your jaw. Relaxing and lowering your shoulders. Feeling your core engaged. Strengthen your legs. Your feet against the floor. Take some nice deep breaths. Just move into spinal cord breathing. Inhale, using your shoulder blades in the back to pull your arms back. And then sink, bend your knees around your tailbone. Bring your pelvis forward. Inhale up, keep going. Keep going. Inhale, exhale. Inhale and exhale. Use your shoulder blades. Keep your arms relaxed. Feel that movement in your spine, opening up in the back of the spine, noticing the tailbone area. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Feeling that spine open in the front and in the back. Three more. Slowly roll up and shake it out. All right, let's do some lung cupping. I'm just getting over a little flu, so I need to open up my chest. And so the lung cupping, we're going to start here. We're going to go down, have a bounce. When our arms go back, come up, and using beak hands to knock at that lung point right below the collarbone, where that little dip in our right underneath the collarbone is. And then we're going to do that 39 times. I'll try and keep up with the count, and we'll just go from there. So ready, inhale and exhale. $35 and $39. Oh, shake it out. Oh, and just take a moment to feel the chi flowing through your body. You might notice some tingling, some different sensations. If not, it will come in time. And just notice what your body feels. All right, very good. All right, let's do some hip circles. Keep your knees soft, moving from one side back to the other side and around. And then if it helps, consider this visual where you have, you're drawing a circle below you with your tailbone. Trying to keep that circle nice and smooth. If you find that you get stuck a little somewhere or if it's a little sticky, you can windshield wiper back and forth over that area to kind of get that open up a little bit. Just feeling and noticing the sensations. Does it feel good? Are there some sticky spots? Is there anything going down to your knees or your legs? Just notice what your body's feeling. Don't push through any pain. Stop. If it's hurting too bad, or if you're feeling pain, stop. If you're feeling uncomfortable, see how far you can take it without pain. Comfortably challenging is where I'd like for you to aim. And now let's reverse the move and tune in to any different sensations you're feeling. Slow it down so you can really tune in to what you're feeling. I want that mind-body connection. I want you to connect to what your body's doing. Tuning in. Where are you feeling it? Where are you noticing it? Send some chi there by just placing your attention on it. Being gentle. If it's challenging, stopping if you're in pain. Just tuning into your body and noticing. What are you noticing? Okay, one more circle. And then when you're at neutral, let's scoop the pelvis forward, scoop it back, taking care if you have low back issues, not to extend too far, taking care. Again, comfortably challenging, not painful. So just a nice little there. Now place your hand on your front and on one on the low back. And we're going to make that little circle very small. Just keeping that circle very small, noticing if this feels any different from the larger circle. And then opposite direction, any differences here. Just noticing what you're feeling in your body. Good job, good job, good job. And relax. Okay, let's do some silk reeling in our shoulders. Putting your one foot forward, relaxing this arm as much as possible. Now, the movement's coming from here, okay, not from your shoulder. However, I want you to tune into that shoulder. You are moving it a little bit, but I want the momentum to come from your hips, your ribs, your waist, and keeping that arm nice and relaxed. Relax, see if you can shake it and keep it relaxed. There you go. Yeah. Keeping it relaxed, visualizing that warm oil oozing through the shoulder, providing such a nice lubricant so that we're able to really use them to their full potential. Stepping back, shaking it out. Stepping forward with the opposite foot, relaxing this arm. It's just like a rag. And now I'm going to bring it using the momentum from my hips, my waist, my ribs. Keeping it relaxed. Keeping that nice and relaxed. Like a little rag doll. And then step back. Now we're going to do shoulder shrugs. I'm doing this one very gently because I threw my shoulder out the other day doing this one. So I want you to be careful with it. But what we're going to do is getting a nice neutral stance, knees slightly bent. We're going to lift up the shoulder and then drop. And I'm just going to be very controlled in my movements because I want to move my shoulders, but I'm just not going to be quite as, let's see, aggressive is a little harsh, but I'm just going to be gentle with my shoulders right here. Now, tune into your face. Is it relaxed? How about your neck? Feeling those shoulders. Now just kind of roll them back. Gently opening that up, using your shoulder blades in the back to help guide that move. And then shake it out. Very good. All right, let's do our balance. Let's do point and flex. Okay, so standing on one foot, bringing your wrists up. We're going to be flexing and pointing our wrists and our ankles. And so we're going to point and flex, point, flex, point, flex, point, flex, point, flex. Circle one direction. Circle the other direction. Use your fingers if you want. Really move those wrists. If you want, add your elbows. And then point, flex, point, flex, point, flex, and release. Shake it out. All right, let's do the other foot. Point, flex, point, flex, point, flex, point, flex, point, flex, point, flex, to the right or to the left, whichever way you want to go. Circle, circle the other direction. Using your fingers and point, flex, point, flex, point, flex, and relax. Shake it out. All right, let's really open up that rib cage. So bring your arms up and then slowly lower one arm and stretch. Feel that stretch. Noticing opening up right in here. Noticing where you feel it. Keeping your arms taut. It's like you're trying to reach as far down to the earth and as far up into the stars. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Now relax. Still relaxed, and now really stretch. Feel that stretch. Relax your face, relax your neck, Relax your shoulders and just feel now that stretch in your arms, on your side, perhaps in your hips. And now relax. And stretch. Tightening your muscles, your tendons, your fingers. Stretch them out. Reach for the stars, reach for the center of the earth. Grab all of that heavenly and earth energy and then swirl it around your body as you relax and let it flow through your body. Relax, let it flow through. Relax, relax. Now stretch. Reaching to the stars, reaching to the core of the earth, gathering all of that earth and heavenly energy, grabbing it and then relaxing as it fills the body. One more on each side. Relax, relax, relax. Stretch. Breathe. Relax your face. Relax as you switch. Relax, relax. Stretch. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Feel that stretch. And relax. Shake it out. And take a moment now just to tune in. Tune into your body. Do a little body scan. Is there someplace you can relax even more? Someplace where you're holding tension? See if you can relax it even more. Take it out. All right, a little wider stance. We're gonna do a wide leg spinal stretch. My hands are placed above my knee. I'm gonna scoop down and over my left leg and look up behind me. Come down by my left leg, over to the right, up and behind, down, up, stretching, up, stretch, 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 stretch. Now bend over. And what I'd like you to do is put your, interlace your fingers together and then use your thumbs to provide a nice little neck massage along the cranial base. You can do it on your skull, your neck, just opening up that neck, giving it a little nice massage. And then lower your arms, bend your knees, put your big hands together, roll up, come up, stretch back without putting too much pressure on your low back. And then exhale, coming down, forward bend. Inhale, bend your knees, come up slowly. Going down. Bend your knees, slowly roll up. stretch and open. Feel your ribs. One more. Stretch. Feel that nice stretch and relax. Oh, very good. Shake it out. All right, let's do a little chi massage. Knocking on your chest. Really giving it a nice little knock below your collarbone, down your sternum. Little bit there on your solar plexus. Up. And then down the right arm, down the inside, up the out. Down the yin meridian, up the yang. Down the yin, up the yang. Over to the other side, down, up, down, up, down, up. Back to the chest, down to the kidneys, patting with your flat hand in the back, down the outside and back, over the top of the feet, up to the leg gates, around to the kidneys, down the back and outside, over the top, up at the leg gates, now back to the kidneys, down, over the top, up, and to the leg gates, and knocking here, really giving it a nice little knock, and then over to the hips, knocking your glutes, knocking in your glutes, keep going, knock, knock, knock. Really get those glutes good and those hips. Glutes, hips. And shake it out. Okay, good. Let's get into our flows. Let's start with turning the water wheel. So I want you to visualize pulling up the water up your body and out, releasing. Filling your body up with water and releasing what you don't need. Pulling up what you do, up the back, down and out the front. Now, let's just get into the meditative flow of this. I encourage you to slow down. I encourage you to do a body scan to see if there's any places you can relax even more. And then we're just going to get into this movement for a moment, so you can really tune into your body. You want to close your eyes. Breathe. Relax. And one more turn. All right, from here, let's go to cloudy hands. So placing one hand over your heart, the other is just relaxed and open below it. We're going to weight shift to the left, turning toward the back, switching arms, weight shifting to the right. Slowly tuning into the movement, noticing the weight shift. Relax your elbow, relax your fingers, your face, your neck, visualizing the inspiration of the clouds. And just, if you want, close your eyes and get into the meditative movement. Back to neutral. Take a moment just to check in with your body. Pointing your fingers to your belly, turning to the left. Bring your fingers up the midline to the crown. Come back to the center and release the tree's canopy as we get into tree swaying. The wood element, releasing stress and frustration. Bring in generosity and kindness. Filling our body with generosity, creativity. Kindness, visualizing that tree. The leaves may be out in your area. We still got trees that are budding. Just visualize, imagine that tree, the smells, the sight, the strength, the breath. Coming back to center, release. Take a moment just to tune in. Tune into your body. Notice how your body feels. Now moving into Pebble in the pond, palms face down, hinging slightly forward as we skim our hands over the top of the pond, sending out anything that no longer serves us. Coming around and bringing in all that we need, releasing what we don't need and bringing in to our lower dantian what will serve us well, releasing, watching it just ripple all the way to the end of the pond, where it sinks, where it settles into the earth and composts into positive, loving, compassionate energy, filling our bodies, sending out healing energy now and bringing it in, sending out healing and loving and compassionate energy out into the world and bringing it in, sending out love, compassion, empathy, and filling us with what we need. One more time, sending out and bringing in. And let's put our feet together as we center, harmonizing, balancing our body, inhaling up, exhaling down the midline, feeling that sense of balance, that sense of harmony. Inhaling up, exhaling down. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. And now we're going to pull down the heavens, filling our arms with earth energy, the energy of nature, the energy of the universe, and bringing it down our head, our heart, our body. Inhaling, gathering, connecting, and pulling down our head, our heart, our body. Now place both hands over your lower abdomen into bamboo in the wind, allowing your body to just rock and sway. I'd like to dedicate the goodness of this practice to all beings so that all beings can be happy and healthy and reach their highest potential. I'd like to dedicate to the universe my gratitude to my teachers, to all Qigong masters, to all of you here today practicing with me, to those who are watching the video, to all practitioners for sending light out into the world. And to all of those who are working to make our world a better place for our planet and all beings. Sure. Hmm.